Why did Spartans almost never surrender, even when facing enemies far stronger than themselves? To understand this, we need to go deep into the world of ancient Sparta, a city-state in Greece where life was not built around comfort, wealth, or freedom in the modern sense, but around one single purpose: war. From the moment a Spartan child was born, their life was already judged through the lens of strength and survival. Weak infants were often not allowed to live, while strong boys were taken and prepared for a life of discipline and combat. At around the age of 7, boys entered a brutal training system called the Agoge, where childhood as most people know it simply did not exist. Instead of toys and school comforts, they faced hunger, cold, pain, and constant physical training designed to harden both body and mind. They were taught to endure suffering without complaint, to obey orders without hesitation, and to fight as part of a unit rather than as individuals. As they grew older, this training only became more intense. Spartan boys were often forced to live with very little food, encouraging them to become resourceful and even steal. But if caught, they were punished, not for stealing itself, but for being caught, teaching them stealth and cunning. The Spartan mindset would face its greatest test during real battles. Training was one thing, but standing against a charging enemy army was something completely different. Yet time and again, Spartans proved that their discipline worked. When other armies began to panic, Spartans focused on maintaining formation. They understood that fear spreads quickly in battle, but so does courage. A single soldier running away could cause an entire line to collapse. So every warrior fought not only for himself, but for the men standing beside him. One of the most important reasons Spartans rarely surrendered was their famous phalanx formation. Each soldier carried a large shield that protected both himself and the warrior next to him. This created a moving wall of bronze and wood that was incredibly difficult to break. In battle, Spartans trusted the formation more than individual heroics. They believed victory came from discipline, teamwork, and patience rather than reckless bravery. As Spartan power grew, stories of their courage spread across Greece. Other city-states admired their military skill and feared facing them on the battlefield. Spartan warriors became symbols of strength and determination. Their reputation often intimidated enemies before the fighting even began. But reputation alone did not win wars. Spartans trained constantly throughout their lives. Even during times of peace, they practiced combat, endurance, and strategy. Unlike many armies that fought only when necessary, Spartans treated military readiness as a permanent way of life.